Whoa, what happened there? Like super glitched. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. What's up, Phantom Brian? Howdy. What's up, Zum? Yeah, those are clips, and actually that auto tune through voice mod was because somebody redeemed it. So yeah, it is what it is. But welcome in, guys. Hopefully you are having a great day. We are looking at, it is Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. And tonight on Truckers MP, we were playing American Truck Simulator. And so I'm going to start off a convoy, probably like Vegas to Beaumont or somewhere. Open to suggestions. But I think I think that's where we're going to go. But anyways, guys, hopefully your Tuesday, like I said, is going fantastic. I had a pretty decent Tuesday myself. I do have one thing I want to show you guys. Tobii sent me, so you know I'm a Tobii ambassador. Tobii recently, well, let me set it up like this. Tobii usually has only one way to mount the Eyetracker / head tracker, the camera that's like at the bottom of the thing. If you see it, would you ever try a new game you maybe haven't played before? I've done that before. So if we're going to look at the right cam large, no, that's not a good scene. So under my main monitor there where you see the truck, right? That's the Tobii Eyetracker. So most of the time, the only way to get that Eyetracker is to have, it's got a plastic mount that has a magnetic piece on it, and the back of the actual Tobii is a magnet. So I could like take this thing off pretty easy, and it just goes back on because it's magnetic. I know a lot of people have complained that they don't want to stick another thing to their monitor or whatever, so we have a solution for that. Tobii's got a solution for that. They sent me the solution. It is a tripod mount. So you can get a small tripod to put on your monitor so you don't have to actually attach it to your monitor. So we're going to check this thing out right now. So I have a tripod, a little mini tripod, right? Yeah, we've got a package from Tobii. Okay. I gotta make sure there's not any personal information before I show this to you guys. Looks like we're good. We have the tripod, the mount for the Tobii here. So this is a $20. This is a $20 mount, and we're gonna check it out now. I think the best way may be to continue with this cam or this cam. No, we're gonna try one of these. And actually, I did that last week. I played a couple of games that the devs actually gave me keys for to try out and do a little review on. Pool simulator, pool cleaning simulator, I think it was. We had medieval delivery that we did a couple of weeks ago. We did, I know there was a third game. I can't remember what it was. All right, so this is the bracket here. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to we're gonna go to this here. Okay, so you guys can see some of the stuff in the background here. So this is the mount. All right, you screw it on here to your tripod, so it sits like this. Your Tobii Eyetracker. Well, actually, so the back of the Eyetracker has some this is where the magnetic pieces are on the back, and it's got this little grooved area. So this actually sits like right into that. And so just like that, you've got an alternate method. Sorry if I blinded y'all with the actual camera there, that you can set up under your monitor without having to stick this thing to your thing. This is a cool alternative for people that were really concerned with sticking the Tobii Eyetracker under your monitor and having to mount it. And it literally, like, nicely, we'll go to the other camera, see if I can get a better angle on this. Obviously, the tripod height that you buy is gonna affect it. I'm gonna go back to right cam, and so you can kind of see how it might sit on top of something rather than having to be mounted. Really cool piece, a good alternative for people in that situation, as I mentioned. The tripod I have is a little too tall for my monitor, so I'm not going to be able to actually live test this right now. But it's a really, really nice way to do things, I think. I don't know if I can zoom in my camera without like messing things up in OBS. And I got ATS going. Hey, Reb, thanks for that. Thanks for that alert, bud. I appreciate it, man. We go back to this guy. I mean, you can kind of see how it just sits on this guy. You get a shorter, obviously a shorter tripod. This one's too tall for me to actually live action try it. But Tobii, Tobii hears the feedback about the mounts, and there's been some problems with the mounts getting hot, which caused the adhesive on the metal pieces to come off. And so this is the alternative, which I think is a good fix. Honestly, it's a really good fix. I want to show this off before we can start stream here, because Tobii sent me this a while ago, and I'd promised to show it off to you guys, and hadn't gotten around to it yet. I hadn't even opened the package till tonight, so we basically unboxed this mount and set it up with our Tobii. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Tobii back on my usual mount that I have set up, and I have it like perfectly centered. Okay, got it locked into place. It's just this little piece of metal. It's got a screw in it. It's Tobii branded. It's got the metal backing piece that actually goes on the bracket. Yes, that is a G29, 100%. Do exclamation point setup will actually tell you everything that I use for trucking. From the button boxes to everything. What is that? Brumble, the most active person in my Discord, who's 1,000 times more active in my Discord than I am. How was your stream, man? What were you playing? Let's see if this thing still works. It was working last time. So, but welcome in, Raiders. We're just getting started here. I was showing off some cool things. There's your shout out. Let's get our camera set back. All right. Hey, that actually worked. That hasn't worked the entire time I've had it set up, the TTS thing through the bot. But there was a bot update yesterday, and that may have been what fixed it. But there you go. Click on that link. Go check out Brumblebee Master. It's a good friend of mine. Like I said, the most active person in my Discord, including more active than me. And I appreciate it very much. How is ATS, man? What TTS? So it's built into a box called a bot. What was the bot name? I'm combining my bots all into this bot because it's honestly it's been wonderful. All the stuff you can do with it. Mix It Up, I think is the name of it. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. Yeah, Mix It Up bot, which I can send you a link to it if you're really interested in it. Oh, I got Mix It Up. Yeah. So I had GiftBot, and I had like 3 or 4 bots trying to kind of do all the different things, and GiftBot stopped working for whatever reason. I'm not even sure why. It was a very interesting stream tonight. Oh, yeah, why is that? But GiftBot stopped working, so a fellow user of GiftBot sent me Mix It Up and said, try this out. And I tested it. I read up on it. I liked it enough to where I'm pretty much moving everything. I'm combining, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, GiftBot. And there was another bot I was using. I can't even think about it. Just a few thousand accidents. Oh my gosh. I'd have to have the conversation with your insurance agent. That's going to be an awkward conversation. I guarantee you. Anyways, guys, like I said, thanks for the raid. I was actually just finishing a product promo on the new tripod mount for the Tobii Eyetracker. Cool little thing, and be especially useful if you want a Tobii Eyetracker, but you don't want to mount anything to your monitor. So, your little tripod mounted up there does the job, man. Does the job. Anyways, Raiders, my name is Goofball. In case you haven't figured that out yet, but I'm sure you're smart people and you have. I stream American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator as my main games. I do stream other stuff. Last night we did Gas Station Simulator. Actually, our last 2 streams, we did Pool Cleaning Simulator the other day. I do a lot of simulator games, but I've also done stuff like Legend of Zelda's Tears of the Kingdom. I've streamed Mario Brothers games on here. I literally just play whatever I feel like, but usually I'm going to play a simulator type game. And I stream Monday through Thursday, usually about 9:30 Central Time. And yeah, just as pointed out, this is the setup. We got a G29. I got a floor there that I have to vacuum, but ignore that. When it's on the little screen, you can't really see it. Running a 2 PC setup. Here's the side view where we have all the things here. And all the cool stuff, man. Just a bunch of stuff that that I've acquired over like the literal years. Trucking setup is that. Okay. So we're going to switch over to a game now. How about that? Here we go. So we're playing American Truck Simulator tonight. We're just getting started. Brumble, thanks again for the raid, dude. I appreciate it so much. Guys, seriously, go check out Brumble. It's a good friend of mine. Used to live in Texas, very, very close to me. Now he lives in not Texas, wherever that is. I'm not going to say because I don't know if, I don't know how public that information is, but go check him out. Cool streams. Plays a lot of ATS. If you're into that, and he's bearded, and obviously tonight wrecks a lot. So, as he mentioned. So we're going to be on TMP. I'm going to start off in Vegas. We're going to truck probably to, I'm thinking Beaumont, or maybe we'll go down to SpaceX down in Brownsville. I don't know. Maybe that's what we should do. That sounds like the most fun thing. When our Peterbilt, gorgeous Peterbilt 389 with the pinstripes. Sir wrecks a lot. I know, right? So yeah, I kind of messed up my camera angle here, so I gotta fix that. I'm trying to get the shifter in here because I did just recently get this bad boy fixed. I had the issues. I was having trouble getting the set screws because the set screws had stripped out and they'd like fell out. One of them did, and the other one was like stripped out to where I couldn't tighten it. And obviously Lowe's does not carry this size of set screws, and the maker of this knob doesn't know what size the screws are. So I finally broke down after 6 months of trying to go through Lowe's and like Fastenal and a few different places and not getting the right size. I took the thing. So get this, all right, I bought this on Amazon from, it was supposed to be an A+B shifter knob, and that's what I tell people it is. It's actually a mimic of their knob. It's not the actual knob from them, which was disappointing to find out because it wasn't advertised that way. But it was somebody who 3D printed one themselves, Arduino board in it, and so when I reached out on Amazon questions, I asked, what screws do I need to get? What size are these? I got 3 different answers, y'all. Literally 3 different answers. I got an answer from the people who actually make the one that they copied. I got one from the guy who made this one, and I got one from the person who sold this, who was a different person. And so I'm like, well, shit. So I tried to figure it out myself. I think I spent 6 months on and off, and most of the time off because I just didn't have time to deal with it. And so last weekend, I took the thing off my wheel stand, which on cable management and everything had to kind of tear all that up, which I didn't want to do. And I took it with me to Lowe's. Lowe's did not have the screws fitted. I was opening packages, checking them. No, nothing. Everything they had, no bueno. If you don't know what that means, it's not good. Okay, I don't know how bilingual you may or may not be, but it was no good. So I went to Home Depot. Same deal. I'm like opening every package. They have one package of 2 screws. I only needed 2. One package of 2 screws that fit this fucking thing. Bought those things for $1.25. Self checkout. Went home, set this thing up, and trucked and shifted without having to do automatic for the first time in 6 months. I so hate automatic in this game. It's like part of like the whole thing. I got all this stuff for immersion. I need this thing. It's part of my immersion, man. But it's all clear now. And by the way, Brumble makes these knobs. I was honestly really close to reaching out and being like, all right, how much will you sell me a knob for? Because I was frustrated with the whole situation trying to get the screws. But it's resolved now. I don't have to buy another one. I've had this one for like three, almost 4 years now. I mean, it's just like the inside got wore out on those screws, and it just started like dangling everywhere. I mean, I couldn't shift with it. It was ridiculous. But it's like I said, it's fixed now, so yeah, I can stop complaining. All right, we can stop complaining. All right, so we are in TMP. We're in USM 1. I am about to quick travel to Las Vegas. I'll swing by and cut the cable for you. I live in Texas, which is where you don't live, remember? Remember? You don't live here anymore, you know? Cut the cable. You cut the cable. So I have cameras like all through my house, right? I'll know it's you. And I will find out who your exact competitor is, and I'll order a knob. This is how you welcome in someone who just raided you, right? You have these empty threats. Oh, man. Thanks again for that raid, Brumble. I appreciate it. Squid on mine and had to solder a new one in. Solder? Why'd you have to solder it? It's like plastic. Unless the connection. I guess if the connection fucked up. What do you I'm a sneaky ninja. Okay. Dude, you are probably one of the biggest ninjas that have ever existed in the history of ninjahood. I'm just saying it right now, man. I'm gonna see on my cameras. The Switch quit on my yeah. The Jake button quit. Yeah, I don't even use the Jake button for the Jake. I use the Jake button to turn on and off Tobii. I use the engine brake button on my ASP button box. Exactly. Largest ninja ever. I'm huge in Japan, but then again, I'm huge everywhere. Holy crap, man. I should not be allowed on any platform on the internet with some of the jokes I tell. For some reason, I'm still here after almost 4 years. By the way, you non-subscriber folks are going to be potentially hit with an ad here in about a minute, so it's nice knowing you. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what I mean, actually. Service. All right, we fixed our truck, so now we can fast travel. We're going to Las Vegas. Ah. Now it wants me to fuel my truck, so it's not enough just to fix the dang thing. I gotta fuel it too. Okay. Whatever. Electricity. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we still have this set up for automatic because I haven't switched it yet. No controls. We're going back to the H shifter and everything else should be how it was with the Eden folder. Yeah. Yeah. We're rocking and rolling, y'all. Let's fill her up. The truck, that is, you perverted bastards. I'm gonna shut the truck off. One button fueling. And the ASP heavy hauler button box. I'm not still in gear. Why is my steering wheel like having a convulsion here? Alright, fuel is full. Reapply the parking brake. Now we're gonna quick travel to Vegas. Now this should work. Yeah. Money is no object. Whoa, there's a lot of dang people in Vegas. Okay. There's only like 12. So first things first. No CB. Because these people be crazy up in here, you know? Okay, that's why I can't see my headlights. There's like somebody like on top of me here. Tobii. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're in Vegas. Like I said, I'm going to be heading towards, we're going to head down to SpaceX. I'm still in non-collision, so I can stop here without having to worry about being banned. We use the, we use good old Trucky. Create this load. I gotta do a quick save here real quick. So we can sample this bad boy. Question for you guys. All right, so like I've created some scenes I've been messing around with in OBS. So like this like lower. I'm gonna try this, even though I'm quite a bit smaller in this setup. All right, I want to get more of the shifter and the setup and less of my fat ass in this camera. Okay. Cool story, bro. So usually, all right, so I got problems here. We're gonna go and where is this truck headquartered out of? Dallas. So we're gonna like move this truck to the Vegas shop. We're gonna maybe kick that one out. No, we're gonna kick the pink Volvo out. Okay. It's gonna leave us without a truck for a minute. I see a Vegas. What's up, Jordan? I saw you too, brother. How you been, man? Look at that beautiful pink. Okay. Wait, did I relocate myself or the truck? I thought I relocated the truck. This is awkward. Such a good song. Good old Jelly Roll. Okay, so this was supposed to be in Vegas. And it is. Okay. So I need to relocate my driver. Relocate. Okay, now us and truck are there. Now we want us and trailer too. I think that's the one I want to use. We're going to relocate that bad boy to Vegas as well. And we're going to use it. All right, load in. SCH, what company is that? What company is that, Jordan? What are you rolling with these days, man? Well, there's our truck, even though you can't really see it because somebody's on top of us again. All right, quick save. Cargo market. I'm about to leave. All right, so cargo market, Las Vegas. We're gonna go to the Walmart Market. Cargo. We're gonna stuff a asphalt miller in there. Tobii Logistics. Nice. How you enjoying it, man? It's good seeing you, by the way. So we're wanting to go to Brownsville, Browntown, and where is the? What was the name of the SpaceX place? I think it was this Taylor, maybe. Oh, well, we're gonna go with it. Add the delivery, update the game save, load the game save. Dude, it's been like literal years since we've known each other. Like OTR, like almost 4 years ago now. Like only a few months, like 4 months away from it being like 4 years, dude. That is insanity. I think we've been in the same company twice. It was OTR, and weren't you in? Were you in DSL at one point with me, or one of the other companies? I can't remember. I feel like we were in the same company at least one other time. But maybe not. I don't know. So there's 17 players near me. Yeah, I can't remember either. It seems like that's true, but I don't know. I'm going the wrong direction too. For some reason, I thought I was at the dealership and not at the garage. Oh man, I kind of don't like being this small. We're gonna blow that up a little bit. Yo, Kevin Trader. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at. It's evening for me. Like back then, I didn't even have a freaking wheel, man. I was a controller nerd. Try not to have any accidents here. Go and get checked in. I think I can. Okay, good. Hopefully I did create that. I think I did. I create that load wrong. I think I did. No? Why is it showing? Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind. I think that's right here. That would be why. Well, if you fill up to it, Kevin, let me know a little bit about yourself. Do you play American Truck Simulator? Or you just here for the glorious beard people tell me that I have, or is there some other reason? I'm really happy with my decision to turn off the CB in Vegas. You never know what they might be saying out here. It helped if I didn't have my parking brake on, you know. Alright, we're gonna head over here and get turned around. Raw. What's up, Nax? Naxy poo. Yeah, I will leave a chair here for you. I will absolutely just leave. Ah, crap. We're running things. GMP, I'm telling you, dude. CEO? I don't know if that's really the intent, but welcome to the channel. I am in TMP. I am in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you know how to get in TMP, then power to you, man. I just ran into a literal dumpster fire, and I happen to be in the dumpster fire VTC, so that's amazing. I don't know what I'm hitting. I think I'm hitting myself. Yeah, I saw Mama goof about the little bundle of joy you have in your household now. In your chair stream that you're blaming on. I mean, the kid's like a couple of days old, and you're already blaming him on your chair stream. I mean, come on, Nax. You're better than that. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Poopy monster. Dude, seriously, though, we gotta, like, once you get, like, we gotta, like, do something. So we live so freaking close, man. Alright, so I'm heading towards Brownsville. This is going to take about an hour and 22 minutes according to Trucky. He's just the cutest. That's awesome, man. We can't, in both the house and the budget, we couldn't afford. The poop never ends. I mean, look at me. I'm like 45 years later, I'm still pooping. Sometimes on myself, sometimes not. I don't know. It just depends on the scenario. Never ends. Yep. It's all the shit. They say shit rolls like downhill. I think shit rolls every which way possible. No more? Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I mean, you got to figure out what keeps causing that for one thing. And, you know, stop doing that. Whatever that thing is. I want to have more, but man, it's just so expensive and stuff. It's crazy. Little things are there, and it's like it's getting worse. Like what sucks too is I'm kind of like, I don't know. The only way we'd probably like even, I don't even know at this point if we'd even consider it, even if we like won the lottery. I don't know. I think the window is like closed for us. Yeah. That Viva trucking guy probably just reported me. My shopping is +10 on things I didn't plan to buy. Well, hopefully nobody was planning on joining me because I just kind of left. So if you were planning on joining, let me know so I can stop. But we're going to keep on trucking right now. If we knew it would be a boy this time, I might consider it. What are you wowing? Huh? I don't think nobody really spoke up, so I assume that everybody's either in Bootsy's stream chilling or they're in Mo's. So, because it is Mo's birthday today, so if you guys don't know, go into Mo's channel. She's streaming right now and wish her a damn happy birthday. She's doing spooky games, I think, with the mofo. I ain't even mad about it, y'all. I ain't even mad about it. But don't even wait. Yeah, well, I mean, most people don't, so I don't even bother, you know? It took me a while to get set up, and I did say that I was starting in Vegas, so. Yeah, this is like my country mix on Spotify. I guess it just based on what countries that I do listen to, it just generates a list. Brumble. I didn't even know Brumble was still around, man. I've already done crashed his ass out by now. Ain't it late? Are you EST now? Are you Eastern time zone now, Brumble? Or are you still Central? Still Central? Nice. Okay. So it's still like 10 o'clock. I don't know what your work situation's like, but you know, you gotta run. I understand completely. I do appreciate that raid still. I'm about to do things. Well, more like the chair is about to be more famous than I am. Oh, the chair is already more famous than you are. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that if your chair had its own channel, I would probably subscribe to it. The chair is legit. I mean, it was there for like an hour and a half today without you, and like chat was going, and nobody seemed to mind. It was good times. Like an only chair. That's funny. Only chairs. He did it out of charity. Okay. I made that joke in Bootsy's channel earlier, and I'm not afraid to make it again, as you can see. Batogus? He's like OTR. Safe travels! I need to get that soundbite from you, honestly. I do have my ETS2 map that I usually have up. I'm just straight up rolling out of here. It's like if Linux drives with me or something, I can usually tell because I'll look at the map. But I didn't even load it up. That was like this other community member named The hell, man, my brain sucks. Fair time. All right, next. Bunnies, yeah. She's like, she would yell in the CB like, "Safe travels." I'm doing the voice terribly. I understand this, but and Nax has a soundbite of it on his stream. That's Channel Point Redemption. I don't know what that sound was. I think it was my dog. He's like restless for whatever reason. Safe travel. I'm gonna like play it one day on your stream and like record it or isolate it somehow. I guess I should shift. It's always so dark. I say this every time I'm on TMP. I could simply give it to you. Well, I mean, you didn't say anything, so I just figured you were like, fuck that guy. I ain't giving him shit. Right after all the shit he's talked about my chair streams and rating me with that one night with, you know, all the honoriness during the music stream. And I just kind of counted myself out, to be honest with you, bro. I just honestly counted myself out. I just run the 40 best rate ever. That was a fun night, dude. That really was. I was supposed to go like right to bed after I raided, and I didn't. It was several hours later I finally went to bed, and I hated myself in the morning, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going 90, so I'm definitely on race miles. So I didn't realize I was driving that fast. I didn't intend to. I didn't Nintendo. That's a thing. Can't see my truck because it's so dark, but you can see my truck lights. Because it's dark on TMP right now. Because it's always dark on TMP when I stream. We're down to Brownsville. Yeah, you were talking about it on your stream earlier too. I don't know, it just seems like it's dark a lot more than it's light. And I don't know if it's just a timing thing or if it's really that way. But it just seems like every time I'm on this motherfucker, it is dark as hell. Which isn't good for stream, you know? I mean, I prefer people to be able to see like the decor and things, you know? Because, I mean, right now I could fall asleep, right? I could just crash. I mean, it's so nice and relaxing, you know, that the sound of the engine just kind of purring down the highway. And we're just chilling and there's no traffic. It's probably it's not real time. I know that because it'll be daytime. It'll be daytime right, you know, here in like an hour or something. They have it set up differently on TMP, and you can't adjust it on TMP like you can in like Convoy or single player because it's all server side managed. All right, next, take it easy, brother. I will probably raid your chair later. That sounded some sort of awkwardly very bad or something. Guys, go check out Nax, man. Nax is cool. He's probably about to start streaming. He's probably going to do music. He did ATS earlier today, so. Go check him out. Give him a follow if you haven't already. Let me get you a proper shout out. If this thing will work. Let me turn off Tobii. Okay, there he is. Like the TTS worked for one shout out and that was it. It's so odd. I don't know. Oh man, it's I'm tired. Sort of tired. I'm not as bad as I was last week when I freaking fell asleep on stream. That was ridiculous. I do kind of miss playing Gas Station Sim. I had a lot of fun last night playing that. I'm gonna have to play that again here soon. We'll be on again tomorrow night. I'm not sure I'm gonna play. I'm leaning towards ETS on TMP. It'd be nice to get some people to run with, but yeah, it is what it is. This is my old company, Ghost Express. Safe travels there, Ghost Express. I really like that company, but I like the structure, but the friends that I joined with left, and I kind of really wanted to be in a company with a lot of friends, and Dumpster Fire was the one for now. A lot of people I like in this company. Like when I first got into this whole VTC thing, virtual trucking company, you know, I got kind of spoiled because early days in OTR were magnificent. Like there were people in Discord like all the time, and there were some, you know, there's a few guys that were actual truckers. There's some retired truckers. You know, we had people globally, and it was just like such a close-knit group, that early group. Man, I just love the crap out of it. What's up, Oh Smiley? Thanks for that follow. I love the crap out of it, man. It was such a good time. And you know, that's when I was introduced to TMP and all this stuff. I didn't even realize that any of this stuff existed. It kind of surprised me, honestly. I didn't understand it. I was like, are they, you know, because this is before Convoy was ever a thought. The TMP was the only multiplayer option, and I didn't understand how they were playing this game multiplayer. And then some folks showed me over there, and some of the things that they were doing, I just thought was absolutely cool. And the community, man. It's always the people, right? I mean, the people make such a big difference. When they're cool, you're like-minded people. You know, it goes a long way for these like gaming groups. It doesn't even matter the game, right? What's up, DWD? Welcome to the channel. Yes, you did. Welcome to the channel. Welcome in. You guys, new follows coming in. If you guys have any questions about the stream or myself or anything, feel free to ask, man. Boom, just man, you already got a lot of points, don't you? Oh, it's actually kind of loud too. Not sure why it came in that loud. We're coming into Phoenix, Arizona. We are on our way to Brownsville, Texas from Las Vegas, Nevada. Still got about a little more than an hour, like an hour and 5 minutes to go according to the Trucky companion app. If you don't have the Trucky companion app, I strongly suggest you get it, especially if you play American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. It is the best trucking companion app. And most importantly, it is basically free. There is a Patreon where you can pay for it and get some special features that are kind of not necessary, but also if you just want to support the development effort of Trucky, that's a really good way to do it. They're constantly adding new features and keeping up with the game and all that stuff. So it's definitely worth like the couple of dollars you could potentially give them on Patreon to help support the continued development of it. And I do have a Trucky command somewhere if I don't crash first. This is a bad place to do this. Trucky. I've crashed here before. This is why I'm gonna. There it is. So another thing, guys, we're doing a stream for Starlight.
Coming over on your left.
Go ahead, driver. I'll let you pass. You're clear on this end. Have a safe trip.
Have a safe trip, my friend.
But yeah, there's a guy from OTR. But yeah, it's just the app is just really nice to have, man. And like I said, it's free. That overlay you see that's above the cameras over there, that's the Trucky overlay. Lots of information coming in from the game. You can create loads with it. You can repair your truck, fuel your truck with it now. In TMP, if some of the premium features, it'll turn your lights on for you so you don't get kicked. It'll keep you live on TMP so you don't get kicked. Different stuff. Like I said, really cool thing to have. Yeah, I was getting into Starlight and the charity that we're supporting. Starlight is a charity that supports children. Primarily, their focus is providing gaming stations to kids, to seriously ill kids that are in the hospital. And they work through certain children's hospitals across the I think it's just across the country. It might be global. They set up these. They work with Nintendo, and they set up these cool gaming stations for them to do gaming stuff. Where they have VR headsets and things like that. That these kids are sick and they're going through some scary times and stuff. It's just something that they'll help give them a little escape and that sort of thing. It's really a mental health thing. They're struggling through these things. So, but one of those gaming stations costs like $5,000, I think now. So every little bit helps towards that. They also give the kids gowns of some of their favorite video game characters on them. Is another service that they do for the kids. But it's a really cool charity. It's something we do once a year for a month or two. They do their Stream for Starlight event on Twitch, like once a year in September. Of course, we're a little over September now. We did raise about $10. I mean, it's not much, but it's it's better than nothing. And so yeah, it's just like I said, it's just a cool thing, man. I'm really happy to do it every year. Otherwise, we usually support St. Christopher Truckers Fund, which is a trucking charity that we usually do. But like I said, we take a break 1 or 2 months to do Starlight stuff. September. Guess we're kind of going into October now, so we're going beyond the official thing. But I haven't decided what to do with charities yet. So going forward, but yeah. I'm gonna chill out here. We're just gonna drive and enjoy the the decor and the little night driving here. I'm gonna go off camera and turn the lights down. And just relax and truck, man. That's all we need to do. Might be a lot easier for me if I use cruise control, you know. We are coming out of Tucson, Arizona. Still about an hour out from our destination. Go ahead and re-engage our cruise there. We're going to let off on the cruise around that corner so we didn't flip. Not that we should flip because we've got, we got 0 weight in the trailer. All right, hitting me with that hydrate. We got a monster here. It's not water, but yeah, it is liquid, so it'll count. Mute so I don't make drinky sounds in your ear. Got my B vitamin cocktail there. Gracias. Oh, we got a convoy on this side. Safe travels there, drivers. So this is my favorite part about TMP, that you can't get on convoy and obviously single player, is random encounters with folks that are just going down the highway. I mean, that's some real trucking shit right there, man. That's one thing that'll always keep me coming back to TMP as long as it's here. Yo, what's up, CG? On my way to Brownsville from Vegas. Just rolling some of these miles. How you doing, man? Coming up on Sam Simon. I was about to play some GTA. Nice. You doing roleplay, I assume? Do you have ETS? And if so, do you have like DLCs for ETS? It's really loud. I don't know what this is. This is Kirby, and that was like a. What was a thing? You have every DLC that's out right now? Nice. Okay. I'm gonna be playing some ETS probably tomorrow night on TMP if you feel like joining. Not on Pro Mod, just regular, just the regular servers. I just got hit with an ad break. Some of you did. We're heading into New Mexico. Man, we're making it. Next town will be Las Cruces. Waiting for my original to come in DLC. It's so... Oh, really? Are you... So you're European based? I'm assuming you're talking about ETS, yeah? Yep. Nice. Dude, that's one of the coolest thing about... that I found about Twitch in general was getting to meet and know some international folks, because otherwise, I mean, it's like there's not really cross exposure like that otherwise. At least in my life there hasn't been. How about I get a good color scheme to match Dumpster Fire's color on there? Yeah. I haven't been on ETS in a while, and honestly I'm kind of looking forward to it. The Balkan region is from Serbia? Okay. I don't know where the Balkan region is, but I know where Serbia is, so there's at least that part of it. So, do you sell colors on all my trucks over there? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I probably do have another company on my stuff, too. I don't think I drove on ETS with Ghosts. I think I only did ATS. I don't even know what my last colors on there would be, honestly. Probably AE. With all the cool things coming out of like my life in the VTC scene, man, there's been some downers in it too, but overall getting to, just like CG and some of these other people, getting to meet them and make friendships that you probably wouldn't have had otherwise. It just feels like a blessing, honestly. So many good people that play these games, But like any group of people, you get a bunch of people together and there's going to be some shitheads. It's just the way human nature is or something. Looks like the sun may actually be starting to come up a little bit in the game. Still got about 48 minutes according to Trucky before we reach our destination. Balkan is like a group of countries that speak similar languages, and one major country called Yugoslavia. I remember Yugoslavia. So our presidents got bored and too greedy, so we fell apart into like 7 countries. Yeah, I remember those seeing that stuff on the news here when all that was going on. pretty rough times. We're coming in Las Cruces, which means that we're gonna probably be in Texas, not here in just a minute. Yeah, and I've never left like North America, and honestly, like I don't even know how I feel about traveling abroad. Like, there's some places in the world I want to see, but man, it's kind of brutal out there, honestly. In some places, it's brutal here locally too. But I mean, it's just like I don't know. It's hard to know what to believe too, because you hear so many stories from so many different people. You don't know if they're exaggerating or outright like lying or something like that. So yeah, a lot of people do that, unfortunately. Safe travels there, OTR.
Have a safe travel, my
Hey, you
friend.
as well there, Goopball.
Safe travels there, drivers. They're advertising some truck show or something. I don't know if you guys probably can't see that because it's like behind me, but they said a nice company name to me. I need to turn off Tobii. Yeah, I forgot to send DMs on here. Of nothing, I went easy on story. And for the other info, you have history and news to cover that. Real story is much uglier, but we manage. Yeah. I mean, you can never really, I mean, there's always part of the story there you're not telling you just don't know which side it swings, if it's better than what they're saying or it's worse. It never seems to be a clear picture. It's, at least here in the United States now, with the way the media is, it's like everything is so agenda driven that you just can't even trust anything. And most of the stuff, they're not even reporting real freaking news anymore. And it's really sad. It's always editorial based stuff, like somebody's opinion about things that are going on, and sometimes they don't even tell you what the thing is. They're just more interested in giving you their opinion than the actual, just give me the facts, let me decide whether I agree with it or not. Tell me how to think, just tell me what it is. But, you know, I'm kind of on a rant now, so. Hey, it's getting a little lighter out. You can start seeing the actual truck and how the color of the trailer doesn't match the truck. And I couldn't really tell that because it was dark. Even 90s people were like, what the fuck is happening? Well, I remember like all the news about Serbia, like when I was in high school, which was like the late 90s, you know? And it was just, you know, it was like war zone. And I mean, I believe that was the case. It was, you know, pretty bad there. But it's like, even at that, the little bit that you pick up, it wasn't like on the news much. Like it probably deserved to be. Usually they're too busy talking about some celebrity's hair or, you know, some bullshit like that. Not anything, you know, anybody with a brain really cares about. But yeah, 99, yeah. Like I was in junior ROTC, which is like Reserve Officers Training Corps, to be like part of the military, to start like officer training. No, I got it. I understood completely. And so we had this area we used to like train and do our marching and stuff that we literally, and it was like really dirty and dusty, and we actually called it Little Serbia. All right, boss, headed to bed. Have a wonderful night. Hey, you do the same, Brumble. Thanks again for that raid. Guys, go check out my buddy Brumble if you haven't already. And especially if you need a shifter knob, go hit that guy up. I don't have one of his. I wish I did, but I'm not buying two, so you should go buy one. You should go buy one since I can't, so, or it doesn't make sense for me to. I guess the color match isn't too bad. Yeah, the trailer's not too far off. Simple survival. Safe travels there, coal rollers. Man, I can't wait to start trying. I'm gonna start trying to do some. I'm gonna tag line up at El Paso if that's cool. Yeah, I think I'm past El Paso. I'm almost at Van Horn now. You need me to stop? Just let me know. I don't mind stopping for a little bit. I could use a break, honestly. CEO of RP 6969. Safe travel 0 TR.
Safe travels there, safe travels.
We're still about 38 minutes out from the destination in Brownsville. Coming up on the Stephen G8 or something. Stevang 8. We're rolling up on him right now. Yeah, I want to do some big convoys though again, man. We gotta start getting some people together. Start doing some consistent like convoy nights on here. Get everybody on TMP because you don't have to like fuck with mods and all that. Man, this fly. What the hell? But just to get some people together, man. Get TMP, ATS hopping again. Start rolling. Start just rolling, man. I mean, so I'm in Van Horn. Oh, sorry, that's you in front of me. Okay, roger that. You know if FPS is gonna drown me. I mean, I know they just upped the system requirements on ATS and ETS, but this game's still pretty generally minimal to run. I mean, you don't have to run it like full on 400% scaling and all that stuff like I do, but fast are you going up there? Set my speed to match. So I'm a good distance now. I mean, server FPS, I'm far away from it. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that do that, though. When I get on ETS, I'm far from the servers. I have the same issue. But usually, if you keep a safe distance from people, it's not a big deal. And it's especially if you can avoid using Wi-Fi, if you can run a cable. That's usually the best way because Wi-Fi is disastrous on these things. Yeah, you just end up with a high ping. We used to truck with people in like Australia and New Zealand like all the time. They just have a high ping. I have cable internet. Yeah, but I mean the actual connection from like your router or modem to your computer. Whether that's like Wi-Fi or if that's something else. I'm gonna slow down to 7.5. It's a really good song right here. Texas native, well, the band name is Whiskey Myers. Not a person's name. It's a band name. I said 75. A piece of, you know what? Ooh, that sun is bright as, well, bright. I'll try to get TMP. Can I use my own truck from single player or do I need to start fresh? So there's a few different ways to go about it. What's up, Tedder? What's up, my brother from another mother? What's going on, dude? You stopping or you just turning off? Go ahead and heading this way. I bet you're probably letting me in front so I could lead. But typically I recommend if you're going to get on TMP to start a whole new profile and go through like the beginning steps. You could save edit potentially to give yourself a bunch of money and make your trucks and stuff like that. Because I mean, it's really hard to go through the game progression on here. Did the Phillies win? I saw Castellanos. They thought that he flipped off the dugout, but he was just showing off his ring finger, making a championship gesture. I'm happy my Rangers won today. I mean, if anybody's like the NL I kind of favor the Phillies or the Dodgers. If they won 4-1, nice. I'm gonna hate it though if they end up with a game in Philly while I'm in Philly and that parking lot is freaking nuts. That's gonna be crazy. Because ironically, I went to Houston Texans game when they played the Philadelphia Eagles. You don't know I'm a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. And went to the Houston game last year, and Houston and the Phillies were in the World Series. Fortunately, they were playing in Philly while we were there, so it wasn't that huge. But I love the postseason. Yeah, I mean, really, I was like the football guy. That's all I really watched. And then me and my wife got together, and she was really into the Rangers and the Dallas Stars hockey team. She didn't like the Cowboys, so it was easy to convert her to an Eagles fan. And so we just kind of took on each other's teams. So I became Stars Rangers. You took on the Eagles. You know, that's kind of our fan set. I bet the lot right now is a giant party. I'm like an hour from the stadium now. Oh, that's cool. It's really cool, actually. I need to shift. That's why I'm not going faster. Too busy yakking. That's the problem with playing with streamers, man. We get busy just talking. Yeah, I'll be in Philly. I'll be in Philly in about less than 3 weeks. Going to be attending the Eagles Dolphins game. Not in Farland, but I'm born and raised Philly. Nice. 2.5 weeks. Yeah. I've been an Eagles fan since like the late 80s. I've always loved. I've been. I mean, I've been through Philly before. This is the first time I'm going to a home game. Like we've been to I've been to some Dallas Cowboy Eagles games here in Dallas, because I live in Dallas. And then I've been to like I said last year, we went down to Houston and watched the Eagles beat the snot out of Houston. But I was like, man, I've never been to a home game. We were like, next year, let's go to a home game. And so my daughter, who loves the Dolphins, like the actual animal, because of that, she tends to like the Dolphins, the football team. So we were like, you know what? We're going to go to the Dolphins-Eagles game. That was before we knew that it was Sunday Night Football. That was before we knew that they were wearing the Kelly Green throwbacks. But we did know that it was going to be Tua and Hurts' first matchup since being college teammates. And so that's what we're doing. We spent a pretty penny already to make it happen, but you know, it's going to be a definitely a bucket list item. It's expensive to go see a team that's coming off a Super Bowl appearance. We're staying near the we're staying pretty close to the stadium/airport. We're actually going to be there from like Saturday to Tuesday. Because we want to go see like the Liberty Bell, the Rocky statue, all the Philly stuff. We want to go check it out. It's gonna be it's gonna be a pretty rad time. I gotta run up the Rocky steps. I gotta convince my daughter to leave her Miami Dolphins stuff on the Rocky statue, because we always win when somebody does that. Because everybody gets pissed off, you know. So definitely gotta do that. Get a cheesesteak. All right, so Tedder, you're a Philly guy. So where's the best place to get a Philly cheesesteak? I've been doing a lot of research on this. Everybody says to find a hole in the wall place. Don't go to one of the big places like Geno's and Pat's or whatever. To go find a hole in the wall place and get a Philly cheesesteak there, that you're gonna get the best Philly cheesesteak for some place like that. See, and there you go. You're already saying exactly what I was saying, right? Kid was learning about Philadelphia the last couple of weeks, so she's really excited. Yeah. Yeah, I love the Eagles, man. They're supreme. I might have to get you in DMs, man. And on Discord or something. We are rolling in our beautiful Peterbilt 389 with pinstripes, sort of midnight green-ish. I would say find a shop in South Philly or come out near my work and go to D'Alessandro's. That might have a line of people. You definitely hit me up. Yeah, definitely. I know we're trying to make, because we spent a lot of money on this trip already. So we're trying to, like, not spend a lot of money, like, doing stuff if we can avoid it. We did rent a car. I know you have to pay to park everywhere. We even have to pay to park at our hotel, for crying out loud. But, so we're kind of trying to find, yeah, well, we're going to eat. That's not an issue. But as far as, like, you know, paying for like museums and stuff like that. There's some stuff I wanted to see, but it's just like paying to go, like the because Philadelphia has some really, really great museums. And you know, I mean, we spent like, I mean, literally we've drained our savings account for this trip basically. But like I said, it's a bucket list item. I was like, hey, we should do this every year. And then we're like, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know about that kind of stuff. Country boy won't catch me staring. Yeah, but like the Constitutional Museum and, you know, like with the Liberty Bell, and we just want to go see some cool Philadelphia, like history, you know? Like I said, my kids, she's learning about Philadelphia at school, so... You know, getting that, the nation's first capital, come on, you know. You know, Philadelphians are perpetually pissed off at the rest of the country because, you know, as they said on the thing, they used to be number one. Now they moved that crap down to Washington. So we beat up on Washington every chance we get, even though we had to do it in overtime this last time, but we still won. You want to see the Rocky Penn's Landing, South Street? Yeah, we want to see like the Liberty Bell. My kid, I think she had like a list of stuff that we were gonna go check out. 'Cause like I said, we rented a car, but we may just like lift. What's up, Easy Target? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. A buddy of mine at tonight at the volleyball game suggested Valley Forge. So we were gonna just use, we were just gonna use Lyft. Like when we were in New York, I guess it's a couple of years ago now, a year and a half ago. So we just Lyft. We actually took a Lyft all the way from. We were staying in Brooklyn. We took a Lyft all the way to Central Park, and we just like walked our way back. And then a few trips where it was like a little bit of a walk between some of the stuff we were checking out. We went and got a Lyft. But yeah. Had to go say happy birthday, Mo. I was working when you mentioned. Oh, awesome. No, thanks for that follow. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, that's kind of what the plan is. We're gonna kind of follow the same thing. I'm gonna check out the the love statue thingamajigger, what you want to call it. And then Big J, we met up with Big J. Big J picked us up at the Staten Island ferry station, and took us to dinner, and we hung out with Big J and his family for a while. That was really cool. Central Park. We went to Central Park in New York when we went to New York. Are you talking about Love Park? Is that I think? Oh man, my brain just scrambled on me. My bad. But yeah, where they got the love for the city of brotherly love thing. Yeah, Big J is cool, man. He's good people. We hung out with his wife, and his grandson. We went and had dinner. He drove us all the way back over to Jersey, close to where he was living at the time. We went to this buffet place. It was really good. And then he drove us all the way back to Brooklyn to our hotel. Because we were there for my brother-in-law's wedding. He was getting married in Brooklyn. So we went and hang out with Big J for a little bit. It was it's really cool. Yeah, I know he had gotten that not pickup, but the Tahoe. It seemed like a really nice vehicle, but he had just gotten it. Apparently there were some really bad problems with it. You can all hang out and drag out Donnie. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of doing the family thing, so I don't want to do too much like Twitch meetups. We were originally going to drive because back then it was going to cost us like $2,500 just to fly for the three of us, and we didn't want to do that. We didn't want to spend that kind of money. And so we were going to just get a rental car and like take a couple extra days off and all that stuff and just drive it. But then like airline prices like dove like big time, and it became like substantially cheaper just to fly. So now we're flying because I personally don't mind driving. We were going to like stop in DC, and we were actually going to stop out in Tennessee and meet up with Neo Fox and all this other stuff. But now it's just not economically doable. Yeah, I know Donnie's out in like Hershey, but I do have my wife and my young child with me, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna want to limit kind of some exposure there. Yeah, my work is like 35 minutes from City Hall, depending on what roads I take. Yeah, I'm just excited, man. I mean, all these years of being an Eagles fan, now I'm going to a home game. I told my wife, I told Mama Goof, I'm like, hey, I might cry. I might literally, like, big bearded dude, ugly crying in front of the stadium may actually happen. Because we got really nice seats. We're like lower level. Is there a dog outside or something? Because we're like lower level. We're in one of the end zones, and we're 20 rows back from the field. You show up early. I mean, early parking lots. Yeah, but it's Sunday night football too, so we got a parking pass. I know how the tailgating, especially, you know, people are all excited because of course, I mean, Eagles fans, I mean, it doesn't matter whether they just came off the Super Bowl or if they just went 1-16. I mean, fans show up, and that's what I love about them. There's no bandwagon factor to the Eagles, man. There's a little bit now because they had a really good season, but like the real fans, it's like you stick with the team no matter what. My brother-in-law, I guess I could call him that, is I mean, like, they're really big Eagles fans too, and they went to, I think they're like partially from there or something. I'm not sure the backstory, but I think I knew at one point and I forgot. But he flew to, I forget which game he flew to last year. Doesn't even go to the games, just lives close, so he shows up in the parking lot, drinks for free and parties with everyone, goes home to watch the game. How does he get there though? Because, you know, I heard some like nightmare stories about like parking passes. I know some of the parking passes are like $200 or something. Step. Yeah, they lived up there for a while. Yeah, it's Step. Okay, I always, you know, whatever. Train or a bus. That still can't be that cheap though, right? Gotta do stuff. Leave in background. Probably swing by later. Safe trips. May the force be with you. All right, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the chat as always. Always good to see you come in. Thanks for that lurk. I gotta break here a little bit so we don't flip this son bitch. It's free to walk around. It's parking lot that costs you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, man. It's gonna be a good time. I'm just I told my kid though that if the Dolphins win this game, she's walking home. She got us a Jalen Hurts jersey. She's got a hoodie. She's got a bunch of Eagles stuff. But because she likes the Dolphins, you know, we went ahead and bought her some Dolphin stuff. Like, I think like some gloves, a scarf or something. But I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna be responsible if you get beat up, okay? Because, you know, it's not like going to a, you know, a Cowboys game. I mean, Cowboys fans are pussies anyway. I mean, you can kind of go there wearing anything. They're not gonna do anything about it. Philly's different. So, yeah. I used to park on the side streets, got my secret spot, so I would walk a few blocks. Nice. You don't wear outside team gear, man. It could be dangerous. I'm telling you, man. I'm really, you know. The socks are probably okay because you could wear those without anybody really seeing them. It's just so ironic to me, though, that the timeline of when I became an Eagles fan, 80s, 90s, you know, Kelly Green era, Buddy Ryan was the coach, you know, like Jerome Brown, and then my favorite player, you know, the first Eagles player that I really gravitated towards was a guy named Andy Harmon, who was the replacement for Jerome Brown after Jerome Brown passed away in the car accident. And he was like supposed to be trash, and he had an absolute great career. Yeah. No, she's got a Hurts jersey. She's gonna wear a Jalen Hurts jersey. I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear yet. I got two Dawkins jersey. I got a Jalen Hurts jersey that's half OU, because I'm an Oklahoma Sooners fan also. that's half OU, half Eagles. And then I got a really old beat up McNabb jersey. I really want to get a Chuck Bednarik jersey, man. That would the old Kelly Green with the 60. And people were throwing beers at the fence in front of them. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, nobody's surprised when you hear those stories coming out of Philadelphia. I mean, the fans have the reputation they have for a reason. It's just, you know, she's got to be cautious. I mean, she does root for the Eagles, okay? She does root for Philly. She likes Swoop. You know. It's just she kind of is a little partial towards the Dolphins. Not totally partial, but a little partial. But it's because she likes the actual animal. A nice black-green Deshaun Jackson. Yeah, Deshaun Jackson was... Oh, Chip Kelly fucked that guy over, though. Fuck that guy. I swear, if Chip Kelly got into a street fight with Al-Qaeda, I'd cheer on Al-Qaeda. Hate that guy so much. I think everybody in Philadelphia or anybody associated with Philadelphia feels the same way. But at the same time, though, if Chip Kelly hadn't torn that team apart, who knows if the 2017 Super Bowl run with Doug Peterson and Nick Foles ever really happens, you know? I want his sock to grow. Yeah, Deshaun Jackson, man. That guy was so freaking talented. I mean, still is. I mean, but he needs to just like officially retire, though. I think his days are done. Like we had like Vic, and then fucking dickwad Chip Kelly trades away LaShawn McCoy, Shady McCoy for that. I don't even remember the Kiko Alonso from Buffalo, who's always injured. And I mean, what the hell were we thinking? And what the hell was Jeffrey Lurie thinking, like giving this guy this power to do these things, man? It was just so ridiculous. And then they like basically, you know, got rid of Howie Roseman and, you know, stuck him in a closet somewhere. And, you know, it was just ridiculous, man. And then Roseman comes back and puts together a Super Bowl roster. And now look at the roster again. Come on, man. Yeah, Chip was terrible, man. I root against him everywhere he goes. I mean, what's really great, you know, like I said, I live in the Dallas area, so I'm, you know, surrounded by the Dallas Cockroach fans. But we have a really cool group that meets together at a local restaurant bar here, Eagles Nest Dallas. That it's a really cool to be around some Eagles fans, man. A lot of them are just people that, like, for work or whatever, transferred down here, work, family, or whatever it is. It's October 22nd is the game. But we'll be here basically from the 21st until that Tuesday. I guess the 24th. Yeah. Which is my middle daughter's birthday. I'm super excited about it, man. It's going to be such a cool trip. I mean, broke as hell for a while after we get back, though. Man, I've been yakking my head off so much. We're at 8 minutes from the destination. This trip is going by so fast now. Cha-cha, so you work out some food, drink, or something. Get your kid a good cheesesteak. Well, she won't eat a cheesesteak. I'm going to tell you that right now. I mean, this kid is picky as hell. I'll eat the cheesesteak. The wife will eat the cheesesteak. The kid, we'll figure. I'm sure they have chicken nuggets or something that she can eat. I don't know. There's McDonald's everywhere. Stop and get her a Happy Meal. I don't know how somebody like her and my middle daughter are the same way. Of course, she's not as bad now. The middle daughter, that is. But I don't know how somebody like me, who literally will eat just about everything at least once, ended up with such picky eaters for children. I don't get it. But if you give her a bite, she'll be asking for one. I'm pretty sure that's probably false because she won't even try shit most of the time. She'll like spit it out before she can even taste it. I mean, sometimes I'll give her credit. Okay, sometimes she gets a little brave and she'll try something, but it usually doesn't end well, honestly. And I doubt that we're gonna run into one of those very rare moments where she's willing to just try new stuff during this trip. So, like, we go to a Philly shop here in town who makes absolutely killer cheesesteaks. They're from Philly. The owner guy, I talk to him all the time. They fly, a few games a year to Philly. They got Eagle stuff up at a Philly shop in Dallas, which is awesome. They got pictures of the city. The cheesesteak, different types of cheesesteaks are named after like Center City and all that stuff. And they're really, I mean, every time I get somebody here that's like, hey, I need a good cheesesteak while I'm in Dallas, you have a place, I send them here and they're like, man, it's some of the best Philly cheesesteaks we've ever had. It still would be great to hang out with you. Like me for sure. Like me for sure. But no, it'd be pretty cool as long as we can make it work. I mean, we got a lot of stuff we want to do. But if we can make it work, that'd be great. If not, there was a lot of people that was supposed to be on this trip that already had to write off because it just wouldn't work. Yeah, no problem, man. Be over in about a minute and a half. We're coming up on we'll be delivering to the SpaceX site. I think this is where that's at. I wasn't sure if I got the name of the site in game down properly. I think I left the CEO guy behind somewhere. Yeah, it's funny. This bar near my work is a nice restaurant. They have such a good cheesesteak. I mean, I've had bad cheesesteaks. I've had like okay cheesesteaks. But I have a feeling that my cheesesteak spot, when they're on their game, it's hard for me to believe that a cheesesteak can get better than that. But like I said, I'm willing to try. I'm expecting that I'm going to be wrong, It's like me, I live in Texas, so like it's like barbecue here, there's so many barbecue restaurants. There's a lot of bad ones, and I don't know why people like them, but they do. But there's it's too many good barbecue joints to get even mediocre barbecue in Texas, honestly. But cheesesteaks are probably the same way in Philly. Like, it's almost like everybody has a different suggestions for cheesesteaks, but the most reputable one that made the most sense was, hey, just stay away from the big places, the Pats and the Genos. Go somewhere, go to a hole in the wall type of place. And that's probably your best bet. That's what I've heard the most of. Fudges are nice. I'm trying to remember the name of the place that it was a place that they have several locations, I know, which is kind of a downer for them. But they have a location in the airport. They have a location in Lincoln Financial Field. I think they have a location in Citizens Bank Park. It was like a 2-name place. I'm trying to think of what the name was. I'd have to look it up on Facebook, I think. Jim Stakes, no. It was like two names. It was like almost like a first and last name type thing. Maybe Luke's something. No, it wasn't Steve Prince of Steaks. Once I get stopped up here, I'll look it up because it's gonna bother me if I don't. Tony Luke's, that's it. That was it. Now, I've heard that they're supposed to be pretty decent. Like if you're gonna try a place that's got several locations, that's probably the one you should try. That's what I've heard. Okay. Maybe bad, but there's better. But it's like I'm probably gonna eat a lot of cheesesteaks while I'm there. So I mean, you know, just because if I try a Pat's or a Geno's or a Tony Luke's, it's not like that's the only cheesesteaks I'm gonna have. You know, I'm probably gonna have at least a dozen or so cheesesteaks. I think. I mean, I should. I mean, I'm gonna come back so sick of cheesesteaks. I'm probably not gonna want to touch one for a while. Hey, there's SpaceX. If you want a cheesesteak, you can't finish because it's like 2 pounds of beef, I would say. See, like, I can eat a lot. I can eat a lot, all right? I mean, I can eat more than I should eat. And I do it a lot. Honestly, I feel like I could very easily be a competitive eater if I wanted to go that route, but I'm not going to because I'm actually like trying to lose weight and all that stuff. Well, I say I'm trying to lose weight. I think I'm trying to lose weight, but I mean, who knows if I'm actually trying or not, you know? Jim Steaks and, is it McGurk's? McGurk's is probably it, because why would you name a place McGurk's? But it is Philly. I mean, you know, who knows? McGurk's. Okay. So I was right. I was right with that part anyway. All right, here we are. Let's park this bad boy. Guardrail Grumpy. That's a funny name, actually. So it looks like the might be a little bit hard to hit here. I don't think I came into this right. Okay. £2 cheesesteaks would probably be a good split for us, though. Yeah, but what are you gonna eat? When is Lady Bear Trucky not hiring, really? There's so many drivers. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. I'm not talking shit, I'm just saying. Just stating a fact. I don't really care, it's just funny to me. Oh, sheesh. Kiar with the raid. What's up, Kiar? How was your stream? I bet you were... So if I was a betting man, I would probably guess that you were playing ETS. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. What's up, everyone? Seriously, you guys should check out Kiara, though. That's a good dude, man. And as expected, playing a Euro Truck Simulator. How was your stream, man? How's it going? Thank you for the raid. But welcome in, Raiders. If you haven't been able to tell. Or maybe you don't know how to pronounce it because you're overthinking it. My name is Goofball. And I stream American Truck Simulator. I'm going to be doing Euro Truck Simulator tomorrow night. So, coincidence. And I stream U.S. Central Time about 9:30ish, Monday through Friday. For a couple hours, you know. So let's let me get caught up on chat here. Yeah, you get back to the hotel. How do I say? Weight loss. Good morning, Proj. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Hey, Wood Production, welcome to the channel. Good evening, Channel 59. We were driving through France and ended in Corsica. Nice. Yeah, so I do appreciate you guys coming in. Punny Official, thank you for that follow. Like I said, I do play American Truck Simulator. Guys, Kiar is cool people, speaks multiple languages. He can switch like, you know, just like that. And it's amazing. So go check out his channel. Give him a follow. Great trucking content creator. Definitely recommend. He's after 6 a.m. there. What's up, Wolfman Michael? Channel 59. Thank you for that follow. But yeah, you see we got the nice little truck sim setup here. Exclamation point setup will tell you all the details, all the deets about all the equipment that I use to make this truck sim thing as immersive as possible. Thank you. I'm a fan of the Peterbilts. I like my Peter, as they say. I don't know, somebody says it. I mean, I guess I just did, so there you go. If I could park today, that would be awesome. It's a little bit of a, not really a tight squeeze. It's kind of an awkward spot. I'm trying not to hit these bricks. Thought I shimmied it over a little bit further than that, but obviously not. We're a little straightened it out here. But yeah, Kiar, and that's thanks again for that raid. I definitely appreciate it. Just got another gaming computer waiting for the game to download. Nice, congratulations. Oh Lord, I messed this all to pieces. It'll probably give it to me though, right? Let's see. Yeah, it'll give that to me. There we go. Unload that bad boy. We got 1,629 miles of trucking funness. Parking on the Braille system. You know what, Cheddar? You want to fight? Nice parking. I was nervous. I had too many people watching me. I don't work well when I'm nervous. Right? I mean, that's why I'm streaming. Makes a lot of sense, right? No jobs for you. That stinks. Okay. That's a Trucky one. Yeah, bud. I'm always down for a good brawl. Yeah, spoken like a true Philadelphian. So I know we just got the raid in. I hate to do this, y'all, but I'm not ending stream. I'm just going to take a quick break. I use the bathroom because my teeth are starting to float a little bit. Been kind of, holding back for a little bit. But would you, Matt, if I just hug you instead? Anyways. I mean, I know it's a city of brotherly love and all that stuff, but come on, man. No, not allowed. But anyways, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be like 5 minutes or something. I'm just going to use the bathroom and stretch my legs and all that sort of thing. We'll be back. We'll be doing another load from Brownsville to somewhere. I don't know yet. So maybe Oklahoma City or something. I don't know. My fighting days are done. I hear you, man. That's why I got a firearm, man. Too old for an ass kicking. Oklahoma City. Probably do Oklahoma City. I'm thinking about doing Oklahoma City. Anyways, guys, I'll be back here just shortly. Enjoy the clips, and you might get hit with an ad, so I apologize. But I'll be back. Still muted. Now I am not muted. Okay, welcome back, guys. Thank you for your patience while I took a little bit of a breather there. We're going to be creating a load up to Oklahoma City from, we're in Brownsville at Taylor Construction. Not sure we're going to go in Oklahoma City yet, but that's where we're headed. So, yeah, I got guns too, but I don't need them. Would rather laugh. Yeah, they're more for like, deter burglars and home protection is all they're about. But guys, we're back. Like I said, thank you. Kiar, thanks again for that raid. I know you said it's 6 a.m. where you're at, so if you need to run, catch a nap, whatever you need to do, feel free, man. I appreciate the raid again. Sorry I had to take a break there, but it was about the time I usually take a break, so. So we are, all right. Gonna create us a load in Trucky. So it has all of our information here. Oklahoma City. We got Avalanche Steel. We're gonna haul the same thing. All right. Let's load our save. And just like that, it will load somewhere. We pick it up over there. Okay. Pick it up where that guy's at, the Lady Bear guy. We go ahead and use Trucky to repair, hit edit. Trailers, repair, hit edit. Load the save again. We should have full fuel and no damage. We have 5% damage for whatever reason, but it is what it is. It's taking a little bit longer to load this time. Maybe I should have done this all at once rather than doing it in 2 different loads. There we go. Yeah, 100% fuel and 0% damage. That's what we like to see. Let go of our trailer brake too. That would be smart. Load her up. Yeah, we're gonna hit this road, huh? So we're only about 38 minutes from Avalanche Steel in Oklahoma City. This will probably be the last run of the night. I'm down here by SpaceX and all this stuff. At this point, I don't even know why I try to get real miles anymore. I always end up getting race miles. I always just kind of lose track of what I'm doing. If I was playing single player doing full sim, we would be driving slow AF right now. But I'm not, and we're not, so we are hauling ass through here for sure. Little Sammy Kershaw reminds me of my grandma. She loves Sammy Kershaw, man. Look at all these palm trees through here. It's kind of nutty. Get our cruise set to 80, and we're just gonna chill for a bit, huh? Such a pretty truck. So we're looking at, from this point, about 33 minutes. I guess that'll put us at just under 3-hour stream, which is right about where I want to be. I did go a little bit longer last time because I got really into gas station sim. And honestly, I'm probably going to be playing that on a few streams and probably off stream quite a bit as well. This whole stretch of highway through here, I know it's much further south, but it reminds me of like going through Angleton and, you know, like 288 towards the beach. The way everything's set up down in South Dallas or South Texas, not South Dallas. Way south of Dallas, obviously, but it's a good thing they green lighted us through that white station because we weren't stopping anyway. We're on 69E. To merge up on 37 and then 35 and head up through San Antonio and Austin, Waco, through Fort Worth. We're going to go on the Fort Worth side. And up to Oklahoma City. And make sure we're not going to flip the truck here. Got nobody on the nearby. I expect this is probably going to be a pretty lonesome trip here. Not very many people. Probably won't pass too many people. Like we will usually, 5 to the 40 or the 10 or whatever. But you'll see a lot of people. You'll see a lot of people on these routes. The maps have gotten quite large on ATS. I mean, kind of out of nowhere. Texas was a massive chunk of that, obviously. I mean, so far, the release of Texas and Montana, we have 9 of the 10 largest U.S. states in the game. The only one that we're missing is Alaska on that list. So one thing I hate about moving out to the farmlands, it's past 12:30, so there's no cheesesteak shops open out here. In the city, I can get cheesesteaks at 3 a.m. Yeah. But you could also get mugged and all that stuff at 3 a.m. also. You're much less likely to have that happen out in the country. Not to say it won't happen, but it is extremely less likely that you'll get robbed from some bum. Yo, what's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Other people get mugged. I carry a gun, so I'm safe. I mean, you can still get mugged with a gun, and then they use your gun against you. I'm just saying. How's it going, man? So you sent me a picture of a pizza. Did you actually get to try Mountain Mike's? Is that what was going on? I realized or did I dream that up? Because lately I've been dreaming some shit up that didn't happen. And I've thoroughly confused myself and everybody around me. I don't know what it is. Very vivid dreams, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Maybe you could get a hold up with your own. I mean, maybe you get held up by a ninja or something, or by like Jean-Claude Van Damme or fucking Sylvester Stallone. You get Rockied, you know? That was like 2 months ago. Yeah, because I haven't talked to you in a minute, and I remember the picture, and I remember seeing it, but I never responded because honestly, I'm trash at shit like that. But you did get to try it though. Was it good? Was it garbage? Was the one here better than the one there? Oh, that was Pizza. Well, why did you send me Pizza Hut, man? We have Pizza Hut everywhere. And Dodge Bullets, show me some ninja moves. Right? I don't know. I don't know why you sent me Pizza Hut pizza anyway. But it's cool, man. I mean, whatever. I gotta go back to Mountain Mike's though, man. That place is so good. Probably the best pizza I've ever eaten in my life. And I've eaten a lot of fucking pizza. I mean, look at this. All right. Eaten a lot of pizza. And your name is Mike, for crying out loud, man. Come on. How do you live in like Orange County and Mountain Mike's is the official pizza partner of the Anaheim Angels of California? What the fuck they call themselves now? The injured Otani Angels or whatever. And there's not a Mountains Mike's anywhere close to you. That's really weird. I don't like the Angels either. I like some of their players. I like Trout and Otani, but Trout only because he's an Eagles fan. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't give a shit about him. Otani because he's like, I mean, we're like watching history and then making the best baseball player in the history of everything. They need to trade to the Dodgers. They need to trade somewhere else. I do like the Dodgers. I said I'm like half and half between the Dodgers and the Phillies in the NL. I'm 100% on board with the Rangers though. That is the primo team. I mean, Otani's like, you know, they fucking overworked him. Now he's all injured and shit. Anyway, before I got off on the baseball rant, I'm just saying that the Mountain Mike's, I'm surprised there's not like more locations closer to you. Because they opened up one here that's really close to me, and it doesn't make sense, man. Anyways, before I got off on all that though, how's life, Mike? How's life treating you? I have lurked on some of your work streams where you're like chilling in the smoke shop and stuff. Usually because I'm working or something. Sorry if you got hit by an ad break. I won't say much until it's over. You can't even hear it if you're in one. So I don't even know why I'm talking right now. All right, so that shit should be over with now. So I heard Otani didn't get into the pitchers this year. Okay, thanks for the prime time. Mustache Mike, you could have used that Twitch Prime sub anywhere on Twitch, and you chose to use it here. Thank you so much. Enjoy the ads. Don't enjoy the ads. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. That's exactly the opposite of what you were trying to accomplish. But enjoy the ad-free viewing, the emotes, the roll in. Even though you're already a VIP, so you already have like a decent roll, but you'll also get the subscriber roll in Discord. We were talking and then I got ads. Yeah. It was only like 30 seconds though, man. You have to go and give me all the free money from Jeff Bezos and all that stuff. Going through Austin. Fuck Austin. Especially the Longhorns, the Texas Shorthorns as I like to call them. They take on my OU Sooners this weekend in the Red River rivalry up here in Dallas. They're probably going to beat our ass, but I still say fuck the Longhorns. Yeah, you said something about moving to YouTube. I came in your stream and you told me. Which I get it. You probably don't remember all you told to, but yeah. No, but you told me. I do that shit, man. I tell a bunch of people stuff and I end up repeating myself. They're like, yeah, I know. Like, sorry, man. I don't remember who I told. I just want to make sure I get the word out. You know what I'm saying? Freedom at last. Is it really freedom, though? I mean, YouTube's not. I mean, you know, real freedom. I mean, I think Rumble's the platform, but nobody wants that much freedom because there's absolutely no discoverability for video game streamers, basically. If you're fucking like Joe Rogan or somebody, yeah, you go anywhere and you have discoverability. But us lowly bottom feeders down here, we need all the discoverability we can get. Which is a lot of the reason I just stay pat here. I do upload my VODs to YouTube, so every VOD for like the last 2 years is on YouTube. And you guys can check them out if you want to. The link is on my link tree. Clickbait time. Yeah, we're going to clickbait right now. Yeah, talk your shit, boy. There we go. Hey, the bot was already doing it, but there's some more information too. Discord's a good place. I usually update when I'm canceling streams and stuff. Twitter's usually just go live to remind everybody that I'm live. Twitter, X, whatever the fuck Elon calls it now. As long as it's twitter.com, I'm going to call it Twitter. Okay? It's just the short end of it, all right? Or whatever you want to call it. I'm not even using words that make sense right now. It's not even that late. It's only like midnight. Twitter X. X Twitter. I mean, it used to be Twitter. But it's not x.com, it's twitter.com, so it's fucking Twitter, all right? Oh, did you know I got a dog? No, I did not know you got a dog. What kind of dog did you got? Or did you know what I'm saying? Coming up on Wacko, Texas. A pug. Really? I'm trying to imagine you with a pug, man. Wait, did I know? Maybe I did know that. I don't know, man. You're the kind of guy I could see with like a pit bull named Steve. I don't know. I don't know where I pulled that out of, but that's just I could just see it. To good old Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears. And a really good, but overpriced mac and cheese spot. And the, I needed a small dog, right on. Yeah, I told my family once when they were looking for my daughter a service dog that we wanted a small dog, and they showed up with a boxer pit mix. That now that we couldn't we could never, you know, get rid of now because she's she's family now. Like she looks like she can like rip you in two pieces, like if you just look at her, because she's like got the features. But I swear to you, if someone were to break my house, she would probably roll over, lay down, get excited to see them, and pretty much beg to be pet. That's pretty much all she would do. The dog has never met anybody who she didn't consider a friend. I mean, basically. Send photos on Discord. All right, I'll check them in a bit. Phone at? My phone's plugged in over there. But I got a section on Discord that has just the spot to post those pictures. In the pets section. If you're comfortable with that, of course. Don't mind me just trying to get a little more activity in my dead ass Discord that is my fault that it's dead, because I rely on Brumblebee to create all the, he says something in there every day. I don't even do that. It's my fucking Discord. We're heading to 35W. Going through Fort Worth. The good side of town, if you ask me. It's like one thing they didn't put in the game, like right here at 35W and 20. And I-20 is a like huge Miller distribution center. Miller beer. I'm dead, Discord. I'm dead, Discord. Yikes. That can't be good, whatever it is you mean. I don't know. Me neither. That makes like all of us. Man, I can't believe we lost good old Joe Diffie to COVID, man. Such a... Like, I had his CDs growing up. I just did that, dang it. Leave me alone. I appreciate it, Mike. I really do. Thank you for giving me Jeff Bezos' free money. I appreciate it. Jeff Bezos. What would be the... I don't know. My brain ain't gonna fly with that. Imagine if it took 10 minutes to go from Fort Worth to Oklahoma City. How much easier my life would be. Because it takes exactly that long in this game. I could probably be at work in like 33 seconds or something, if that was like the time scale. All this through here, IRL is like under some stupid ass construction. And you do not get to the airport over here, by the way. This part's very, very wrong, but they don't have the highways that are by the airport in the game, so they just kind of like stuck it over here. They have 114 and 183 that kind of run like not exactly parallel through that part of town, but gonna be in Dallas, I think, in March. What do we do to you? I'm just playing. Oh, that's cool, man. Did you mention something So many people have said they're going to be in town lately. That I think you may have been one of them. I might be having, hopefully, if things kind of work out, I may be having like surgery about that time. I doubt they're going to schedule it that quick though, but yeah, maybe. Do I just remember that? I thought you mentioned something like recently about being in Dallas, though. Like last time I talked to you, or maybe last time I was in one of your streams or something. You going to like a fucking smoke shop convention or something? No, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking with you. I know, you son of a bitch. So I'm about 7 minutes out from this ending this run, and then we'll be calling the stream. Want to go, but no monies. And the noodle guy in my Discord wants me to go visit him and go to a concert thing. I don't know. It's interesting. Like I said, I'm going to Philly in a few weeks, and I basically spent all my money on that trip. All the money I have and all the money I'm going to have for a while. Crossing the Red River. Dry as hell. There's a big ass casino right here that they did not put in the game. World's largest casino is right here, and it's not in the game. There's a real nice wait station they just built like within the last 5-10 years, which they did put in the game. Working 70+ hours this week. I'm gonna be a beat. Sounds like it, man. Between like streaming and working and all my kids' activities and the stuff that I'm volunteered to do, it's amazing to me that I even have time to stream right now. And I'm usually just like dead tired. I just realized it's almost midnight and my wife's still awake. She's probably going to be cranky tomorrow. The sock monkey got her little sister for her birthday. Okay. Doesn't change what I said, though. Just be cranky with an extra sock monkey. You have a very happy kid in the morning. I'm gonna get one of those emails about her being late for school again. I'm getting flipped off, y'all. That's kind of what I was going for. I have to say, though, they definitely got the aura of this route through here. I've been kind of missing the Windstar Casino and not getting the Arbuckle Mountains in there. Those two kind of like ruined the route a little bit for me because those are like two kind of big deals in my mind. Because the rest of this is just kind of flat, you know? Wow, that's fucking loud. I got a new bot for that stuff, so I said I gotta. Yeah, I need to adjust the volume on that, actually. I need to make a note of that. I need to do a better job of testing these things before I put them, but I had to move all my shit to a new bot, so everything actually works now. It wasn't working for a while because the other bot just went kaput. If bot. It would start, it would run a few commands. Oh, shit. My band that only ended up lasting for like 5 minutes because they banned the wrong person. And misclicked by I don't remember who the mod was. They meant to click on somebody else's name, they clicked on mine instead. I mean, I was cursing on the mic. I mean, I was definitely like potentially subject to it, but it's a Devon Tower in Oklahoma City. We were technically going to be like at the General Motors plantish. But no, we're in like East Oklahoma City. It's just kind of very ghetto over here. So yeah, they lifted the ban. They like removed it from my ban history. But if you're a mod, you could like moderators can still see it that I was banned. But like nobody else can. And it's noted on there that it was a banned by error. Who was the mod that did that though? They're not a mod anymore. But like it was a pretty common one that was always hanging around Vegas. No, not Ryder. I would almost know it as soon as you said it though. Where am I supposed to go into? Oh, I'm supposed to go in over there. No, it wasn't Zach. I'd know if it was Zach. I wouldn't forget that name. I mean, I can't even see the band on my own stuff. It actually shows it on the clip though. But where's the drop off spot? Shows it like right where I'm at. There it is. Yeah, I don't remember either. I don't know if I can make that angle or not from there. Are you sure about that? I can't drive around there. I was hoping to get from that angle because it's easier to see. I'm just gonna line up like this. Brian, how's it going, man? Dude, I'm so happy to have my shifter knob fixed, though. So much better than driving automatic all the time. And Brian's out here doing the Lord's work, banning all the bots. Good, thanks. All right. Another 753 miles for the cause. Guys, we're going to be raiding out here in a second. I never turned game audio back on, so y'all weren't hearing shit. See if the credits are going to roll. I think about this credits thing. I haven't gotten the thanks for the moderators for your help. Thanks to all the new follows that came in. The resubscription. Thanks, Mike. 5 months. Thank you guys for the raids. I do appreciate it. Everybody's been amazing tonight. Fugly54, thank you for that follow. Here, I'll like. There. It should get you on the credits now. Maybe. See if it picked it up. Did it get you on there, Fugly? No, yeah, it did. You're right there in the middle. Anyways, guys, I should be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing ETS on TMP. I'm not sure where we're going or anything like that, but anybody who has ETS, who has TMP, you're definitely more than welcome to join up and roll with me, as long as you're not a jerk about it. That's really kind of the only rule. But should be about 9:30, probably close, maybe even close to 10 Central, because I'm running the stream tomorrow night at my church, so it's gonna be a little late. I'm probably only gonna go for about two or 3 hours, just like tonight and every other night. That's why I'm doing more nights now. Just doing shorter streams, more nights a week. I think it seems to be working better. So, but ready or not. But no, I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys for all the support tonight and always. Let's find somebody to raid out to. See who else is playing this game. Let's see if there's anybody on Discord who is streaming. Dude, Mike, that is a cute dog, dude. That is I like it. That dog, yeah, I like the dog, man. Dog's cool. All right, so I don't know how late she's going, but I kind of want to raid Mo. I don't know how much on. I know it's her birthday. Well, her birthday's over now. Her birthday is over 5 minutes ago, but maybe that's where we're going. She's playing Faz with it was supposed to be Demofo. I don't know how that ended up, but yeah, I think it's the rule. I think that's where we're gonna go. So if she's not going very much longer, then well, that's just it. Again, guys, I appreciate all the support as always. You guys are amazing as always. Go wish Mo a happy birthday today. Yesterday was her birthday, but this is still her birthday stream. So be sure to do that. And it may still be her birthday in your time zone. So that may, still work out. Anyways, I see y'all tomorrow night. You guys take care. Have a great hump day. Keep an eye on the Discord, the Twitter. Follow me in all the places. You'll be thankful you did. Here's all the places right there. Just do it. You'll be glad that you did. Okay. Anyways, peace out. Love y'all.